The current event that I chose to do was the Scottish Independence Referendum. You'll find that this will relate to Unit 2 because it deals with the issue of freedom. Some basic background information you're going to need to know is that the United Kingdom, or the UK, refers to the political union of the countries England, the dominant country, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. England is the dominant country because it is the most populous of the countries. The capital of the UK is England, and the royal family comes from England. The UK is a sovereign state, but the nations that are in it are countries in their own. Great Britain is made up of England, Scotland, and Wales, and the British Isles consist of the United Kingdom, Ireland, and 5,000 small islands off the coast of the main islands. As this map shows, the countries in green represent the United Kingdom. In 1707, the English and Scottish Parliaments passed the Acts of Union that led to the creation of the United Kingdom of Great Britain. England and Scotland had been in the same monarchy since 1603, but later on, England's need for a political safeguard and Scotland's need for an economic security led to the Acts of Union. Scotland still is granted a small measure of self-government, but for economics, defense, foreign affairs, social security, and more, the United Kingdom Parliament controls those issues. Scotland has 59 members in the Parliament. This video will help explain why Scotland sought independence from the UK.
Why would Scotland want to break away from England?
Some people hate English, I don't. They're just wankers.
The neighbouring countries started off on bad terms with the English invasion of Scotland in 1296. William Wallace led forces to defeat the English, but in 1305 he was executed and England regained power. Almost 300 years later, Mary, Queen of Scots, was executed by the Queen of England for espionage. In 1707, Scotland and England united their parliaments to open trade lines, and since then, the rivalry has been more friendly. The Stone of Scone, a block of red sandstone used in the coronation of Scottish monarchs, was seized by the English in the 1296 invasion. In 1950, a group of students swiped the stone from Westminster Abbey, only to have it taken back by England a few months later, with the stone finally being returned to Scotland in 1996. Football, of course, is also a point of contention between the two. In one of the more memorable clashes, in 1977, Scots fans stormed the pitch after beating England at Wembley for the first time in 10 years. But as Scotland grew more liberal and England more conservative, things became heated. When Margaret Thatcher became Prime Minister of the UK, Scotland lost 1/5 of its workforce in the first 2 years of her administration, and she pulled government subsidies from failing mines, steel mills, and textile industries. David Cameron's fiscal austerity measures enacted in 2010 were also widely unpopular to the Scots, who have a preference for investment in social programs. Many Scots believe that the only solution to this rocky relationship is breaking up.
Yes, Scotland was the campaign supporting the breakaway from the United Kingdom, while Better Together was the campaign encouraging the country to stick with the United Kingdom. In the end, staying with the UK won with the highest votes. The majority of people voted no because becoming an independent country has a lot of ramifications economically, politically, etc. This current event deals with the self-government of Scotland versus the UK's government in whole. This is important to America because if they did become independent, America's strong alliances with the United Kingdom would have become weaker. It relates to my family because our heritage goes back to these countries. Being informed on this issue helps us gain a better understanding that our votes not only affect our own city, state, or country, but worldwide.